It's Zoombeanie time. Uh-oh. I was worried. Oh, there we go. I was worried my game was gonna give me a little bit of difficulty. I've got to pay a little tax over here really quickly. Happy Thursday to all of the beanies. So, it's great to see you all here. I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. I think that we have earned a reward, and that reward is playing whatever levels we want today. If we had we hit a little bit of a glitch. We hit a little bit of a little game glitch. So fortunately it was during the stream and it was on camera, so it got sent to the game devs and everything. But we didn't get to actually finish a playthrough, and we actually sent all of our Zoombinis back to the ship. But that's okay. So I think we should have some fun. I know fleens are a crowd favorite. We haven't done some fleens in a minute. And I do very enjoy when we do some super high difficulty things like fleens. Mudball Wall is a favorite here. The whole southern route is or the deep dark forest route is a favorite. So I think we can just pick and play as we would like. So if somebody wants to tell us what level you'd like to play, you can also choose the difficulty if you want. And we can just enjoy. You want to do a fleen mind twist? Is that what we'd like to do? It is very fun. It's very fun for us to I gotta get out the notebook. Let me grab the notebook. I probably should not drop it like that, but I got my excuse me, my fleen notes from last time. We'll do it again. So okay, so we really love the fleens level, and we really love to play it at the hardest setting. And what makes it so difficult is that how this level works is thank you. The fleens and the Zoombinis are mirrors of each other in a sense, and you have to figure out what is the mirror. So they have their own hairstyles, their own noses, their own eyes, and their own feet. However, on this difficulty setting, it's not one-to-one, as in the Zoombini eyes don't match the fleen eyes. The Zoombini eyes may match the fleen feet. The Zoombini nose may match the fleen hair. So we have to figure out what that is. So let me make sure you can see all of the beanies we have here. And the goal of this level is to get, that's all of them, you can see them all. The goal of this level is to get the 3 fleens that are on the tree. So if we get a Zoombini, like let's say it's this one that matches this one, then this one will come off of the tree. So we've got to line things up. I'm going to write this down. So Zoombini hair, eyes, nose, and feet. Zoombini everything. So I wonder if we have anything. What I like to do is I like to see, is there anything we only have one of? Like, is there only one ponytail? I see 2 ponytails. Is there only one of a certain kind of feet? Is there only one of a certain eye or anything like that? Ooh, the droopy eye, the sleepy eye. There's only one of those. Do you see another one? Is there any other characteristic? Let's see that we have multiples of. Let's start with hair. So hair, I see the shaggy hair, I see plenty of them. Hats, I see 2 of. Ponytails, I see 2 of. Baby hair, I see a bunch of. And then the buzz cut, I see a bunch of. So there's no singular Zoombini hair. Eyes, we've got glasses. We have a bunch of glasses, like a bunch of baby eyes, a bunch of cyclops. 2 shades. Glasses, small eyes, cyclops, shades, sleepy eyes. So we only have only one of the sleepy eyes. And then next up is nose. So pink, I see multiple pink. Blue, I see multiple blue. Red, I see multiple red. Plenty of yellow and 2 greens. So we have that. Now as far as feet goes, we have sneakers. We have 3 sneakers here. 3 skates. We got a bunch of propellers. We have multiple wheels. And we have multiple springs. So if we can find the one the characteristic that there's only one of on a fleen, I think that's going to give us a lot of info. Because this is the only Zoombini with eyes like these. So it's not going to be fleen eyes. But if we can find what there's one characteristic of, oh, the ponytail, this hair. You're right. You're right. So that would mean they're one for, oh, we're going to get this. We're going to get a perfect run on this, I think. Right? So that's what that's got to be, right? That would mean that Zoombini eyes is fleen hair. Does that sound correct? Zoombini eyes is fleen hair. Let's see. Do you think the little eyes is the pink hair? Because we have 1, 2, 3 of them. And we only have 2 pink hairs. Which we have 2 sunglasses. You're on the right track, though. You're on the right track. I think the glasses is the green hair. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've got glasses. You were close, though. Yeah, you were only 1 off, so you were close. Well, so can we figure out the rest from... Come to the front. Come to the front, my little Zoombini. My sweet little Zoombini. So, this Zoombini... That means that Zoombini eyes are Fleen's hair. So, can we figure out the rest, though? But let's not focus on the Fleen hair. Let's focus on the other characteristics. So, like, we know that there are only 2 hats. Now, are there any other hairstyles? So there's only 2 of. There's 3. There's 6, excuse me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 ponytails. 1, 2, 3 buzz cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4 baby hairs and 3 shaggy hairs. So, is there a characteristic on the Fleens that's not the hair that there are only 2 of? There's probably gonna be a lot of things because I think we have other groups of 2. So that might not be the best thing, but it could help us narrow some stuff down. So it's got to be one of these characteristics. I should take it back. So these eyes, there's 3 of, which we have 3 blue noses. So these up here, these are Fleens. They're bad guys. They're mean to Zoombinis. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the Zoombini that mirrors the Fleen. So it's not 1-to-1, and on the easier levels, it would be like the hair matches the hair. So you need to like count and figure out which hair matches the hair. Which eyes match the eyes. But on this setting, which is the hardest setting, it's like what we think the Zoombini eye matches the Fleen hair. So there are there's Zoombinis who have the same number of their own characteristics on their side, but it's different characteristics. I also need to move this over because I'm not seeing the chat. There are 4 of those Fleen eyes of this eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 propellers, right? 4 propellers. I couldn't count right. So it could be that Zoombini feet equals Fleen eyes. Because there's only 2 hats. There's 1, 2, there's 3 blue noses. And the green hair definitely goes with the glasses. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use this Zoombini to solve the whole puzzle. To solve the 4 characteristics. Yeah. So, so Zoombini eyes go with Fleen hair. So, but like looking at this Fleen is going to be the one that goes with this Zoombini. So we're looking at this Zoombini's other characteristics and seeing how many other Zoombinis there are and seeing what characteristics are on here. So again, these eyes, which are going to be a characteristic of this Zoombini here because this is the only Zoombini with the sleepy eyes. And this is the only Zoombini with this ponytail hair. So the eyes here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That has to be a characteristic on this Zoombini. And the only characteristic that there's 4 of is the propeller, the feet. So that makes me think that fleen eyes are Zoombini feet. Fleen eyes are Zoombini feet. So that leaves us with, we're still trying to figure out the fleen nose and the fleen feet, which I hate to say it, maybe they are 1-to-1, but we still haven't figured out the Zoombini nose. So I don't know if they can go nose for nose in this, or if it'll automatically make the fleen nose the Zoombini hair. You think Zoombini nose is fleen eyes? You think that's fleen eyes? So we have 1, 2, 3 purple noses. Do you see another one? 1, 2, 3. Or no, I'm sorry, Zoombini nose. I'm sorry, Zoombini nose. Zoombini nose. Well, again, so I'm thinking that the Zoombini feet is the fleen eyes. Because again, we have 4 propellers, and we know that it has to be a characteristic on this fleen specifically. And so you do think it's nose for nose? It could be. It very well could be. So we have, it could be if it's purple, purple, purple. You could be right. So again, we know it's not the hair. The hair for fleens goes to Zoombini eyes. So again, fleen. I'm reading these so I can keep up. The Zoombini nose. This Zoombini has a blue nose. There's 1, 2, 3 blue noses. If that went with fleen eyes, there would only be 3 of this fleen, but there's 4 of them. So I don't think that works. That's why I think it's the feet, because there are 4 Zoombinis with propellers, 4 sets of these angry eyes. So that's where I'm coming with that one. We think it might be nose for nose. So we have left for fleens, we have feet and nose left to figure out. So if it's nose for nose, this is a blue nose, and we have 3 blue noses, and there are 3 purple noses. However, there are and there are 4 tanks, because we haven't figured out the fleen feet. Wait, how would that work? Because this is the Zoombini hair, and we only have, hold on. Wait a second. We only have 2 hats. We only have 2 hats. How would we have 4 tank wheels? How many different feet do we have? We have boots, tank wheels, regular wheels, high heels, and jetpacks. So how does that work? Is there another characteristic that there's only 1 of, and maybe I missed it on the Zoombinis? Because we might have it completely wrong. I don't think I'm seeing anything. So we have pink hair. Bandanas we have multiples of. Viking helmet we have multiples of. Green we have multiples of. We only have this 1 of this ponytail. Angry eyes we have multiples of. 3D glasses we have multiples of. Sunglasses we have multiples of. And 3 eyes we have multiples of. And then the purple mask we have multiples of. Noses, we have multiple blue noses. Multiple yellow noses. Green, we have multiple of. Red, we have multiple of. And purple, we have multiple of. Yellow nose. Fleen, I see 1, 2. I see 2 here. I don't know. So I think that so we have all those. And then feet, we have multiple cowboy boots. We have multiple tank wheels. We have multiple regular wheels. We have multiple high heels. And we have multiple jetpacks. Curious. So maybe... So what if we... Okay, but what if we stick with it? What if we do go nose for nose? I mean, we get a few misses. So it's okay. What if we do go nose for nose? And then we say that Zoombini hair equals fleen feet. Like, let's test the hypothesis. It technically is only a hypothesis, right? So, we think that green hair represents the glasses. We think the purple ponytail represents, let's sort them by eyes. Oh. We think the purple ponytail represents this one right here. So, what other eyes do we have? We have these eyes. We have this one, this one, this one. We have 4 Cyclops. We have 2 shades. So, up on the tree, we have... I'm trying to grab this one. Up on the tree, we have pink hair and bandanas. So, there is only 2 pink hair. There's only 2 pink hair, so it's got to be one of these 2, right? If we're right, then it's got to be one of these 2. Because we have 2 shades, 2 pink hairs. The angry eyes, we said, represents the feet. We don't got info on the feet. We don't know if we got info on the feet. We could look at the feet, though. The angry eyes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We said that was propeller. Oh, man, maybe we do have it wrong. Because we said the angry eyes was the propeller. And that's not lining up either. Because there's 4 angry eyes here, and neither of these have a propeller. We have, well, how many wheels? Wait, how many wheels are there? 1, 2. There's 3 wheels. Right? 3? Only 3 wheels? Okay. We are, yeah, we are. There is always the option to send out a sample one. So if we go back, let me keep trying to... Oh, there is a red herring there somewhere? Well, maybe it's this one. Maybe it is this one. Maybe that's the point. Or maybe not. Maybe not. If Zoombini eyes are fleen hair, that means that 2 of the Zoombinis are Cyclops eyes. On the tree. 2 on the tree are Cyclops eyes. So we could just try sending one of these 4. We've got a 50-50 shot if we're correct. And that might give us a lot of info. We thought that, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Another 16 up here. Let me pull up the, see, we could sit and be stumped on this for hours, right? On the modern remake of the game, the very, very hard mode difficulty features 1 completely randomized attribute, meaning that a corresponding fleen has to be deduced from the remaining 3 attributes. Okay. Okay. All right, so where are we messing up? How do we need to correct? I think there will be a feature that doesn't add up. Okay. The only one that wasn't adding up was the feet. Everything else was making sense. Everything else, and that was fleen feet is Zoombini hair. Zoombini hair. Everything else looked like it was working. We had Zoombini eyes being fleen hair. That all adds up completely because we've got 6 green hairs. So it's not going to be any of these 6 right here. None of these 6 are going to go because they're all down here. We have 3 Viking helmets. So that could be these 3 right here. We have 4 bandanas, which is these 4 right here. We have 2 pink hairs, which is these 2 right here. And then we have 1 ponytail, which is this one right here. So if that's the case, that still would mean among these, 1 of these 2 is going, and then 2 of these 4 are going, is what that would add up to. So we think it could be the fleen feet is the deceivers. Fleen feet is just all over the place and trying to trip us up. I'm gonna send the Cyclops Zoombini with sneakers. 1, 2, 3. Which one? Can we figure out the rest though? Can we try to get close, you think? If we have Zoombini's eyes matching Fleen hair, then if Zoombini feet equals Fleen eyes. Oh, you're right, because you're right. I see. No, you're right. Because they have the same feet. Yeah, you're right. Let's try it. Worst case, we're wrong. Ooh, okay, we're way off. Whoa, we're way off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. I was not expecting a green-haired Zombini or Fleen to jump down. Okay, that's okay, though. That's okay. We get a few misses. We get a few corrections and misses. Okay, so basically like one of the last Fleens we thought was gonna. I literally said the green-haired Fleens aren't going anywhere. That's all it is. We just got a data correction. That's all we got. That's great. All right, we might need to throw out the baby with the bathwater on this one. Okay, so now we can try to look at this and see if we can match things up. Does this Fleen have a characteristic? So, for example, the Cyclops eye. Does this Fleen have a characteristic that there are 4 of? It might not, but let's see if it does. Is there a characteristic? Green hair, there's 6 of. I'm wondering if the hair was what messed us up, and that's why. Green hair, there's 6 of. This eye, there's 1, 2, 3 of. Which makes me think that would make Zoombini feet be Fleen eyes. That's still right, though. That's what we have. Zoombini feet would still be Fleen eyes. The nose, this like orangey nose, there's 1, 2, 3 of. And is that still nose for nose? That would still be nose for nose. So maybe. So nose for nose still checks out. There's 3 Zoombinis with pink noses. So noses would still work. Noses would still work. Zoombini feet to Fleen eyes would work. But then that would, if we needed to flip them, then it would be Zoombini hair to Zoombini hair, and then Zoombini eyes to Fleen feet. Zoombini eyes. No, that's not right. Because we only have 3 cowboy boots, and we have 4 Cyclops. Beanie eyes. 1. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Hair is 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. Feet is 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. I can make sure you can see them all. I had them sorted by eyes. There, does that give you a better visual? We have, that one's kind of hard to see. We have 3 blue noses, 3 red noses. No, sorry, 4 red noses, 4 yellow noses, 2 green noses, and 3 pink noses. So, okay, so is there a category? Well, there is a category that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 in, and that's the hair. It is the hair. Hair, the Fleen hair. There's 6 Fleens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 Fleens with green hair, but when we did a green hair Fleen and it gave us this. So that messed up everything. Because there aren't 6 Zoombinis with buzz cuts. There aren't 6 Zoombinis with Cyclops eye. There aren't 6 Zoombinis with a pink nose, and there aren't 6 Zoombinis with sneakers. So that really throws us for a loop here. So this seemingly doesn't have a character, or the hair doesn't line up in any way. The eyes, the fleen eyes, that's what I was counting. So we have, like, this. These are mirrors of each other. We just have to figure out how. Yeah, these are mirrors of each other. We just have to figure out how. So we've got 1, 2, 3 eyes. That's tricky. 2. Is there a term for that? Like Cyclops? There's 2. Or no, excuse me. There's 3 of them. I'm sorry. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. The nose, this color nose, there's 1, 2, 3 of. And then the feet, the boots, there's also 3 of. 1, 2, 3. So there is a characteristic on this Zoombini that we need for this one. Could it be, if we could figure out what that characteristic is, we could figure out where fleen feet go to Zoombinis. So I don't know if we should try to find, if we feel, we thought that fleen feet were Zoombini hair. That's what we thought. We thought that fleen feet were Zoombini hair. And we do have 3 buzz cuts. We do have 3 buzz cuts. So there's 3 buzz cuts, 3 pink noses, and 3 sneakers. Okay. What would you, so I think maybe we should send one to see if we can figure it out. 3 buzz cuts, 3 pink noses, and 3 sneakers. What do you think? So we could send this one. Send the buzz cut and sneaker one. That's a good point, because it's 2 for 1. Okay, let's do that. Okay. The noses are the same. But, okay, that doesn't tell us because, wait. We have 2 similar characteristics. Oh no, we have both. The eyes and the nose. The eyes and the nose are the same. And the hair's the same. Okay. So, these 2 fleens have 3 similar characteristics. So you think that Zoombini, well, yeah, you're right. So you're right. There you go. Zoombini eyes are fleen feet. Oh, you're right. Or nose. Oh, okay. So, but this does also mean, okay, so, but since there are 3 similar characteristics here, that means that, like, we know, like, this should hopefully help us figure out what the tricky, how many 2s do we have? How many groups? This is going to take us the whole hour. How many 2? We usually can do this one in about 30 minutes. How many groups of 2? Like, we have 2 hats. We have 2 hats. Is there any other thing that we have 2 of? 2 green noses. 2 sunglasses. Okay. So we have 2 hats, 2 sunglasses, 2 green noses. How many groups of 2s can we find in the fleens? Or, let me go back. If Moss, boots are either pink nose or Cyclops, and tank is either red nose or glasses. That's true. That's true. That's true. Boots. Okay. I want to believe that the hair is the deceiver. I really do. I want to believe that it's the hair and it tricked us because we only had one droopy eye. Well, no, I guess that it has to be. Because like why are these different hairs coming out? Like it was like a trick because all of its other characteristics there's multiple of. So it like I thought it was helping, but it wasn't. Are there other groups that we have? Like you were counting them, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a category that we have less clusters of? Like, do we have less groups of 4? We have the group of 6, but the only group of 6 that we have is the 6 glasses, and we thought it was the green hair. I think so too, and so that's why we can't rely on that. So that's what like we have 4 ponytails. We have 4 ponytails, Zoombini ponytails. We have 4 yellow noses. We had 4, and we have 4 of these as well. Man, this one really got. Oh, and 4 baby hair. Okay, so maybe 3 or 2 was better. So 2, we have 2 sunglasses, 2 hats, and 2 green noses. 2 sunglasses, 2 hats, and 2 green noses. So what do we have up here that there's only 2 of? There's 2 pink hair. 2 pink hairs. There's also 2 sunglasses. No, there's not. I'm sorry. There's 2 purple masks. 2 pink hairs. Wait. What did you say before, Moss, about the boots and the tank? The boots and the tank have to either go to the eyes or the nose. Is that what you were saying? Like the feet go to either the eyes or the nose? Yeah, rip to the beverage. Flean feet correspond to either Zoombini eyes or nose. Flean feet correspond to either Zoombini eyes or nose. Okay. Well, let's look at what we have. If it's the eyes, we have 4 Cyclops eyes. We have 1, 2, 3 boots. If it's the nose, we have 1, 2, 3. No, we have 3 pink noses. This fleen goes with this Zoombini. So if the feet are the nose, if fleen feet are the Zoombini nose, we do have 3 pink noses, 3 boots. Red nose, tank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 red noses. So that would mean Zoombini nose, fleen, feet. And that seems to be... It does. Okay, we could check the rest too. If we need to. So if the Zoombini... We don't know if eyes or hair go, but that could help us because we have... Like here we have... I know, right? Zoombini nose, fleen, feet. We have this right here, which has these feet, which we have here. That means that that's definitely a pink nose. the hair is supposed to be the trick. It's got to be one of these two. I know, right? Crazy what you learn. We have 4 skates, but they both have skates. 4 skates. So ignore the fleen hair. Ignore the fleen hair. 4 skates. 1, 2. We only have 2, 3. We do have 4 blue noses. 4 blue noses for the fleens. And we have 4 ponytails. We do also have 4 baby hairs. So we probably are just gonna have to send one of these two because they both have characteristics. I think I want to believe that this one is one of these two. Because we now think that the Zoombini nose is the fleen feet. So these shoes would correspond with a pink nose. So we have 2 other pink noses. Which one? Which one? You want to send baby hair or ponytail? And then, once we figure that out, we might be able to figure this one out, I think. Oh my goodness! You were right. You were right. Okay. Yeah, it's the boots. Okay. All right. There we go. It's not that the characteristics don't go 1-to-1. So it's not like Zoombini eyes match fleen eyes at this setting. But also at this setting, there is one characteristic that is like a deception. We thought all the hairs matched up, and they did, but like then it caused everything else to not match up. So we're the fleen hair. Like the fleen hair seems to be a lie. Okay. I think, okay, so that means, yes, that means Zoombini nose equals fleen feet. We think the hair goes, we think that fleen hair goes with, we thought that fleen hair goes with Zoombini eyes, but it's like a lie. Like we can't trust it. Enjoy your workout, class. What else can we figure out? What else can we figure out from what we've sent over here? Oh, look, they have the same feet. Oh, look. They have the same feet and they have the same eyes. The way that they have the same feet and they have the same eyes. So that would mean, that's right, Zoombini feet, which is what we have it for. Zoombini feet would be fleen eyes. And then the noses would be Zoombini hair. Zoombini hair would be fleen nose. Zoombini hair, fleen nose. Zoombini eyes, fleen hair, but it's a lie. It's a lie. Zoombini nose is fleen feet, and Zoombini feet is fleen eyes. That's what we seem to have here. So yeah, so if Zoombini fleen nose is Zoombini hair, then we do need another baby hair. So they are both here. They're both here. We have a red nose though. Look, we have a red nose. So tank and red nose. Zoombini feet. No. Zoombini nose, fleen feet. Zoombini nose, fleen feet. We have a red nose up here, fleen feet. So we would have the tank wheels again. We would get the blue fleen nose from the baby hair. And then we would get the other characteristics we technically don't know. Zombini hair, clean nose, the blue nose. Zombini eyes is the hair, and that's the lie. Zombini nose, clean feet. Zombini feet, clean eyes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 propellers. 1, 2, 3, 4 3D glasses. I think it's this one. Okay. We got this. It was a little bit of a rocky road, but we got this. Okay. So, we got enough now. So, those eyes, the fleeing eyes are Zombini feet. So, we need another propeller. Propellers come to the front. Propellers, if we need to send this one out, I'm going to die laughing. I actually am. After trying to rely on it, and that's the one we need to send out. Okay. So, it's a propeller because Zombini feet equals the fleeing eyes, and the 3D eyes equal the propeller. 3D eyes and that. So, next up, we have, let's see. We haven't sent a yellow nose out before, so it's not going to be red nose. It's not going to be the red nose because the red nose Zoombinis go with the tank wheels. So, it's going to be a nose that we have. Do you think it's yellow hat or yellow nose and hat? They are both hats. 1, 2, 3 of these wheels. 1, 2, 3 blue noses. I think it's this one. We should have just sent this one sacrificially because we have 4 yellow noses. And the Zombini nose goes to the fleeing feet. Let's walk here. We'll walk through it. It's all right. We'll walk through it. Okay. So, disregard the Zombini eyes. Zombini eyes don't matter. Fleeing hair doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. Zombini hair. Fleeing nose. We are looking at ponytails and hats. Zombini hair, fleeing nose. We've already sent a ponytail, and it went with a green nose. This does not have a green nose, so this one's out. We have yellow nose, or sorry. We have hats. We have 1, 2 yellow noses. So it is going to be one of those 2. Okay, next up, don't worry about the Zombini eyes. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about the Zombini eyes. Next up, Zombini nose. Zombini nose goes with the fleeing feet. We have not sent a yellow or a blue nose, but we do have yellow and blue noses. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow nose Zoombinis. 4 yellow nose Zoombinis. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 high heels. We have 4 high heels. We have 1, 2, 3 blue noses. And we have 1, 2, 3 regular wheels. So that's leading me to this one, which I find so ironic because I really thought this one was helping us. But last check, they are going to be the same thing. We know that. Fleeing feet, Zombini eyes. Zombini feet, fleeing eyes. We know that the propeller, I'm going to send it. I'll send it and I'll take the fall. There we go. That Zombini deceived me. It deceived me. That's crazy.
Carry on.
That one really got us, didn't it? Okay, 1 mud ball wall for the road. Oh, I thought I thought I put did I put this on a harder setting? All right, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. One mud ball wall for the road. Since everything's covered over here, I'll move over here. All right, we did save them. Okay, what you want? What you want? We got external color, shape, and then fill color. Pink star. What do you want in the middle? Pink all the way through? We can do pink all the way through. Blue inside. Okay. Blue inside. Okay. Pink star, pink for moss. Let's see where this puts it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So, it looks like... This is the pink area. It does. It does. It's good to do two similar ones. And presumably this is all here. So, look, there's one right here. That's a star. I'm going to guess that the second column is going to be a star on all of them. So we need something a bit different to try to see if we can hit one of these other categories. So I think we do need to change the exterior color because it did put the pink exterior here every time. It did put the pink interior here, so that could be going this way. It did put the blue interior. We could try to go with blue interior to see if we could hit one of these two. And it does look like the stars in the second column. So I do think we need something kind of completely different to see if that can... We definitely need a different exterior color for now. And then you want to do blue exterior? Or do you want to do yellow square? Because we always do yellow square. How about yellow square green? Okay. 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 So this may be the yellow area. So I'm thinking, so far, all the shapes are sorted by columns. We only have 3 things, but all the shapes have been sorted by columns. And it looks like the interior color might be sorted by row, and then they're categorized by, well, this could be all shapes. I guess we don't know yet. What do you want to do? Red, diamond, green. Okay. We gotta be careful. We do run out of this, so we can't just go totally crazy. But this is good. We need a few. Like, it's fine for us to do a few. So, okay. So, the shapes are definitely sorted by columns. The shapes the shapes need to be sorted by columns. And it seems to be so far that the second column is stars. The 4th column is squares. And the 5th column is diamonds. Pink exterior. I see. Pink exterior for this. Diamond, because it's a 5th column. You want to go with green interior. Okay, let's see. So we're hoping that that's going to hit right here. It didn't. Ooh, but it did hit one. We missed what we were aiming for, but we did still hit something. Or were you thinking it was going to be this one? Okay, okay. So, I take back what I said. It looks like exterior is sorted by columns. So this might be all diamonds. This might be all diamonds. This might be all stars. And this would be all squares. That's what we were thinking. Yeah, so it could be that pink. Yeah, it could be that column 2 is pink, column 5 is red, column 4 is yellow. So if that, so like, could we get to this one? So if that's the case, then we would know that this one is yellow. This one is yellow. Red, you want to try that? You want to figure this one out? Red, star, green. So you're hoping that that hits right here, right? So if it's the red column, this is all stars, and then the row, my mouse is being weird, is green. Okay, let's see. Okay. Look, we think we got something, and then we made a faster correction on this one. Okay, okay, okay. So, column is exterior color. Looks like the shape is each section. So we don't need any more stars. We do have one more diamond. We don't know what this is, but we have a lot of squares. So do you think we should focus on the squares to see if we can figure those out? That would mean that this one is another yellow square. Pink interior, yeah? No, yes. Pink interior. Yellow, square, pink. That look right? Okay. So, we know this isn't going to be red because red's right here, and we know it's not going to be pink. But this one, it's going to stay a square. It'll be blue interior. What do you think the external color is? It's either going to be blue or green. And also, we'll actually get it no matter what, won't we? Because we'll get this one or this one. You're right. All right, let's go green. Okay, that's green. So that's blue. Okay, we got this. We got this. Blue. I love this one. This one's really fun. Thanks to a doctor. No worries. We're glad you're here. We really struggled in Fleens for a while, but we're enjoying Mudball Wall. And I think we've got it just about solved. We're going to have to figure this one out. So, what do we not know for this one? Well, no, we know. Do we know everything now? No, we don't. So, this one is going to be blue because the columns are color-coded. So, it goes green, pink. This looks so 90s, like, aesthetic, doesn't it? Oh, the interior colors we don't know. So, yeah. So, the exterior color is green, then pink, then blue, then yellow, then red. So this one, we know the exterior is going to be blue. They're sorted in each section by shapes, so we know it's going to be a square. What we need to figure out is the interior color. We know pink, green, and blue. So the interior color is either going to be yellow or red for this one. And if we figure this one out, it's going to help us figure this one out. So do you want to go interior yellow or interior red? Those are our choices. We got a 50-50 shot. Yellow. All right, let's send it. GG's. Good guess. Okay, so that means we can figure this one out, yeah? This one we can figure out. This one is going to be blue again. But it's going to be a diamond, and it's going to be yellow. It is kind of Sudoku. It is. And we're playing on a harder setting, so this one has more steps to it, but it is kind of like that. Okay, does that sound right? These are all diamonds. Third column is blue, and the fifth row is the interior color, which is yellow. Okay. We do not know the shape. We can deduce the color, though, right? This is the second column. So the exterior is going to be pink. Star, diamond. Oh, no, we're not on that yet. Sorry. Interior color is red. Right? Interior color is red. You want to say triangle? Let's send it. We got enough to get, we get 2 tries. So this is either going to be the triangle section or the circle section. This whole section of 25 is either triangle or circle. Let's try triangle. Oh, yikes. That's okay, though, because now we know definitively that it's a circle. Right? It's a circle. Good job.
Whoa, my! You've done
That's a good one.
exceptionally well.
Hey, and we ran that one a lot smoother than we did the Fleens level, you know? We ran that one a lot smoother. So I really enjoyed that it wasn't color sorted, each category sorted by color. And again, I know like this looks like 90s TV logos to me. It's very like 90s energy. All right, that was perfect. Perfect run. We had a couple more shots we can make. Okay, that was only very hard. I was gonna say, what's very, very hard? Is that not the setting we just played on? Maybe we get, I don't know. That feels like it was a different setting. Okay, well, that is going to be the end for us today, though. Oh, yeah, you're right. That one probably sequences. You're probably right. That's exactly what it is. We are going to stop there. That was a good run. I hope you had some fun doing some of our favorite levels with our Zoombinis. We're gonna get some more next week across the way. So that is going to be it for today. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here in the stream. If you want to join us in the Discord, you can join us over there. We would love for you to come over and hang out with us. Music's louder than I want it to be. You can hang out with us in the Discord. We would love to see you over there. We have our YouTube channel linked right there if you want to check us out. Also, if you haven't downloaded Zoombinis, you can download it for free to your phone right here. This is a link to do so if you want to download the game. You can also get it on platforms like Steam if you're interested in that way, but you can get it right on your phone and you can play this. And as you can see, we get very stumped. There's different settings to this game. So, So you can play levels at 4 different varying degrees and they get very difficult. We sweat a little bit when we're doing that. So that is going to be it for us. We will see you all next week. Thank you for hanging out with our beanies. Until next time. Bye, everybody.